forgot to start up the chat again. Just a moment, please. Alright, let's see. Pop out chat. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hey! So please let me know if this is going any smoother. It is really not. I mean, kinda. It's not that far behind. So hopefully this will run a bit smoother. It is still running kinda slow. We'll see how long this works and how long this lasts. Wow, this is behind. So for the record, this is why, whenever you guys say something in chat, it takes me a few seconds to respond. Yeah, so hopefully my internet won't get too slow. Why does this keep dipping down? I've got a little red mark over there. Okay, I'm gonna try to stream. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do. I didn't load the game. Of course I didn't. So we're gonna start over.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dog Dear Ned. Remember selling...
Oh, I can skip it. Yes. Okay. I have no idea. The only thing I can think is that there may be more people here using it. But... Oh, I have to talk to her this time. Boop-a-doo.
Hello?
Nancy,
I didn't
hi,
save,
it's
so now I have to
Sally.
talk to these people
we have
again.
to talk
Okay,
fast
so I'm
because
actually
I'm
going
in my
to turn
car
the
and my cell phone's
audio
running
down
low,
just
so we
a
might get cut
little
off.
bit.
But did you see my note?
There we go.
Yes, are you all right?
I didn't see your note. I lied.
I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about
Why
you.
is this so
What's wrong?
I
slow?
couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
All right.
The house, the woods. Just wait until
So
it gets
hopefully-
dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind
I'm going to
my
pick like
car
the
just as I
shortest
was driving
dialogue
up to
options
the
to try and
house
get through
and
the
walked
beginning
in.
part again.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call
Seriously?
Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Why is this so
Wait,
bad
won't the
today?
store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows.
Well,
Do that right
hopefully
now.
there aren't
There
any.
aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere.
This is very difficult.
Howling and snarling.
Friday might not end up being a very good streaming day at this rate.
Dogs?
Um,
Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
I won't reconnect. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's Red Knot again. I'm coming.
What
You
is
jerk.
that?
Where are you? Boop. As I just closed the door on myself.
Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Who are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream and you guys are still back watching, this is just...
Just what is it you're afraid I'll scare away?
Birds. I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
My name's Nancy Drew. Didn't you hear all those strange noises?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds.
All right.
And doing a pretty good job of it, too.
No,
till
you
showed
weren't.
up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
I don't know why there are no locks.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple
I mean,
of
the
times.
house is very, very
But you
old.
know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone.
All right,
Legend
so it's up
goes
to you
that when
guys. If
Malone
you
was
feel
finally
like sitting
arrested
through
and
the
hauled
buffering,
away, his 4 dogs went
Um,
running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died.
I don't mind talking and giving...
But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they
Stop
come.
that.
What do the dogs do?
I don't mind
Every night,
playing and just
ever
kind
since
of
she
rambling at
moved
you guys
in,
and
you
then
could hear
answering
'em
when the chat
howling.
finally does come through.
And some
when you
nights
guys
the
catch
dogs
up.
would appear
So as long as
outside
you
the
guys are
house,
okay
running
with a bit of
around,
delay, I'll
snarling
keep
and
playing
barking and throwing
this.
themselves at the doors and windows.
I mean, it doesn't
And
look like it's
then
quite as slow, but
they'd
I'm
be
still
gone.
getting that
They're
little
buried in the
red
cemetery
square instead
just
of a little
beyond the
green
house,
square
you
over
know.
there in the corner.
Them and Malone both.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did she ever call the police?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds.
All right, so it's looking
Got an
like
observation
it's
platform
not...
just
Yes!
up the path.
Aha, we have
down
a
to my
green
base camp, and I've got a
box
little
in the
outboard
corner.
down
So
there
we
on the
are
lake.
up.
Left my car at the big
Should
dock
be
up
good
lake.
now.
Don't really need
So
it.
just in time for me to be scared again by the dog. So hopefully the stream will keep going. We'll keep it up.
Are those the ghost dogs?
If it
Yes,
does
ma'am.
start getting
Which is why I
splotchy
think
again,
it would be a good idea if I
And
went
since
my
I did end
merry
up stopping
way
the stream,
and
I will
you
go
got
ahead
yourself
and
back
take a moment.
inside that house. Good luck, Miss
welcome one
Nancy
and all.
Drew.
I am Issa Lisa, and we are playing. I don't know.
This is not good.
I love the dogs on the chandelier. That's awesome. I don't know. I'll mess around with it, see if I can figure out why it was like this. I mean, if it's just at that little point, because I mean, we're at 6 o'clock now. So it could be that just until 6 o'clock the internet's kind of wonky on Fridays. So if that's the case, I'll just start the stream at 6. I don't want to go upstairs. I don't think I can go upstairs. I'm gonna grab those. So yeah, you guys are still a little bit behind me. You guys are at the... Oh, I can keep that. I don't need a picture of that. What is this? Get well water tested ASAP. Okay. Yay! Oh.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
I fell through the floorboards! Why would she put it all the way over there? Now, can I go upstairs? Oh, I can! That's how I sleep. There's no clock over here.
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
Oh, good. I don't know why I took that board, but okay.
I better be careful.
Oh, yeah! I don't want to get lost. Stone pillar, cemetery, tree stump. Let's go this way. light. A stone pillar. Okay, I don't actually want to get lost here, so I'm gonna head back. Goodness knows I get lost. Ha! Okay. I get lost in paper bag. You left me there long enough. I really don't need any help. I'm not going to ride that. I did just kill Nancy, yes. Where am I going? There's a tree house. Oh, is this
This
Red
must
Knot's-
be Red's
Oh, okay.
observation platform.
It really is. Like, why would she bother to put that sticky note on the wall there if it was gonna... Okay, let's see here. I don't think I'll be able to talk to people. Get dead tree cut down. Yeah, a little late, sweetie. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure if I tried to go out on the boat...
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
I don't know if you've ever seen a lake at night, but it is not fun. Stop that. I want to back up. There we go. To the daylight. And for anyone wondering, yes, it is that loud at night when... Why am I looking at that? Nah.
I need a bucket.
There. Alright, let's see.
The boat's full of water.
Oh, I have to bail it. I need to go back to that bucket. I was wondering why I could pick up the bucket. Can I go the right way, please? There we go. Beep-a-doo. Screwdriver. Nifty. Let's put on the life jacket first so we don't drown Nancy.
The spark plug is missing.
Who took my
I gotta
spark
have some
plug?
torque.
Somehow I feel like this is not the right way to do it. Plus, oh, negative, plus. Oh! Plus. Negative. Plus. But I still need
The
a spark
plug is missing.
Who took my spark plug and how do I get a new one? I love it. It's like, it will explode. So where do I get a spark plug? Is there, like, can I go to my car and find one? Or, hey, Red. You wouldn't happen to have a, oh, it's not here. Yeah, the frogs are a pain in the butt at night in the woods. I love the music now is like cheery morning music. Like, oh, nothing bad could happen here. Can I find my car? Can I take a spark plug from my car? Where is my car? There's a tree. Can I back up, please?
Those look too rotten.
Not sure why I'm collecting boards, but okay. Where's my car? Didn't that car far behind, that tree fall behind my car? Where am I supposed to get a spark plug? Hello?
A face only a gnome could love.
There's a gnome. And a key. Neat. We do want to kill Nancy. Don't get me wrong. I am willing to...
Oh, the key broke
What
off.
the frig? Nancy, you're
There's got to be another way to get this open.
Give me a hammer. It's a very old looking, Speaking of killing Nancy, guess we're not gonna kill Nancy with fumes. I don't know, but that's kind of what it seems like. So, there's no car, there's no spark plug. How am I supposed to get anywhere if I don't have anything? Can I open the cooler? Is there something in the cooler I can use? What about this? This is nifty. Can I investigate? Let me investigate the things! Oh, wait. I think I know what the boards are for. Is that enough?
It's still not fixed.
Why did it... There's loose boards out front. This is not the front. Doo-doo-doo. I'm not seeing any. This is the way to Red's. He's not here for some reason. But I need a spark plug. How can I fix things without a spark plug? Is there a spark plug in the stump over there? Where do I find the spark plug? I am not off to a very good start with this game. Right? The kitchen appliances are like...
Hey, Sally,
glorious.
it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy.
I could absolutely kick that in.
I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
When was the first time you saw the dogs?
I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
Did they always come around the same time, or did it vary?
Actually, they always came around the same time. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the
now
park
you can hear the
ranger,
cicadas.
I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him, too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed.
Okay,
Wait a
how?
minute. The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Talk to you later.
Keep me posted.
Okay, so we have met our first suspect. We're going to sleep. Now, fortunately, I believe we shouldn't have to worry about the dogs coming back at night, because I'm pretty sure it's just that first night that they show up.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Does that mean you'd like me to call you Mr. Red Knot?
All right then. Hello, Nancy. Now put a muffler on it, would ya? I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
You're not exactly a people person, are you?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest,
Shut up about
the
the
fewer
birds and give me a
birds there
spark
are.
plug.
It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
You don't happen to have any spare spark plugs lying around, do you?
What's a pretty young lady like you know about spark plugs?
All right, sexist.
Enough to know that the engine on Sally's boat is missing one, and that I'm going to be
Rude.
stuck here unless and until I replace it.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well,
It's
just
never
so
that
happens
simple.
I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of
Exactly.
birds I'm
Digital
supposed to
cameras
take
are brand
pictures
new.
of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
Sounds good.
Here's everything you'll need. M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only
a
when I'm
smart
on
aleck.
fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you?
Heck yeah.
These
I'm full of
woods may
spunk.
not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. 'Cause if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Yes, I had to change it tonight so that way I could talk to Red because he's only out in the. Okay, so he gave me the spark plug. Can I turn, please?
It's not safe to take the
Oh.
boat out at night.
I have to sleep again. I feel like I'm wasting so very much time.
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Morning. Good morning. Whee. Turn, Nancy, turn! Can you close the thing, please? That's where I was. There we go.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Why is she southern? Pennsylvania's fairly far north.
I need to find somebody with a chainsaw, and Sally McDonald suggested I talk to you.
Sally McDonald, huh? You a friend of hers?
Yes, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm in town visiting her.
Now,
Yeah.
what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
Rude.
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve, but right now I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time.
Don't worry.
So
There
how
are
come
many.
Sally ain't with you?
There are many second chances that I have missed in these games, but I promise I will go back through and replay the games just to get the second chances, just to put them in the big old compilation. That's the word.
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, That old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
What can you tell me about Red Knot?
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to
love how,
stock up
like,
on that
annoyed she
weirdo
sounds
food
saying
he
that.
eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
Doesn't seem like a tree hugger.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through
Yes.
people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Can I take
What else can I do you for?
I need to get the water from Sally's well tested. How would I go about doing that? Do you know?
Just get a water testing kit from the ranger station and follow the directions.
Where's the ranger station?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
That's fair.
Why would there be a problem with the water?
'Cause it's well water. And seeing as Malone dug
Oh my
that
gosh.
well 80
Well
years
water
ago, what
has the
gets
potential to
pumped
be
out of it could be
extremely
pretty
dangerous. We actually have well water, but we have an excellent filtration system. It's like brand new on it, so we actually have very good water.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
Very
So
true.
it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance.
Okay, but that's
So
true.
thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore.
Yeah,
Because
if you don't
that
have like
snotty
a
little stickler for
top-notch
rules, believe
filtration
me.
system, it can taste really funky.
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do
Yes,
than
I
getting your ear
do.
chewed off by yours truly.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
Something about her is just rubbing me the wrong way. That is bait, sir. I do not want live bait. I don't particularly want to be. Stuff I can investigate? Apparently not. Okay, but I've got the tape recorder, and thank you. Moonlight Radio Station.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's her. Unfortunately, she seems to have developed a problem of the canine kind.
She did admit to
Don't
kind of
tell me she believes all that
technically
ghost dog
illegally
stuff.
Obtaining a lot of her artifacts, or antiques, not artifacts.
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very
That's
noisy.
fair. We haven't gotten
dogs.
through very much just yet.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
That's true. Especially if, because, I mean, Sally was saying that she wants to fix up the house, so it's entirely possible that he's worried if she fixes it up and turns it into a tourist attraction or a bed and breakfast or something, it'll start, like, bringing people to the area.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
It's not gonna make their eyes glow. They were glowing yellow.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
Yes.
As a matter of
Yes,
fact,
I do. Sir.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
You're not that busy. I'm the only one here.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty
Sorry.
diseases.
Thanks for the tip,
Sorry,
Ranger Akers.
Green. Oh, wait, I have a letter, don't I? I do! Let's mail a letter. Can I?
You're back.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
So you know all about Mickey Malone?
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
But you want this place to be bigger. Talking about Mickey Malone would increase, like, people would want to come here more.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would
She
be a
did
lot
more or less
easier for
admit to
her to
that.
do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more
Smart Alec.
questions, just ask.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, what is this that I have? Is this a phone? It is, kind of. No, it's a PDA. Okie doke.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Akers' permission.
History Moon Lake. Okay. I'm going to click on everything because last time I didn't. Last time I missed something because I didn't click on one thing to investigate. And so it didn't count as me seeing something. Priming a pump. Okay, you have to pump a couple times. Okay. Shady McShady Shopkeeper. I love that. Lyme disease. That's never fun. Antivirus. Also not fun. Poisonous plants. I feel like we should be aware of these. I mean, I don't plan on eating anything, but there's poison oak and poison ivy and all that good stuff. I don't even know how to say that. Oh. Giardiasis. Giardiasis. Beaver fever. park regulations. Boating. Okay. Gonna click on these. Hopefully that'll at least... Yeah, I don't want to be stuck somewhere unable to investigate something or whatever because... Wait, what did that say? Okay. Okay. I think we've seen just about everything. Okay. So I think it is... Oh, that's a doggy
You're
thing.
back.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Possibly. See, I don't know though because Lyme disease doesn't kill right away. It's not even a guaranteed kill. No, see, okay, so that's one of the cool things about these Nancy Drew games is just because they're including information doesn't necessarily mean, especially in these later ones, like this, they're including all this information about the various animals, about the different poisonous plants, about the different diseases you can get from that kind of stuff because they actually do want to try to educate the girls who play these and the kids who play these. I said girls because the company that makes these games is called Her Interactive, and their tagline for a long time, I don't know if it still is, was for girls who aren't afraid of a mouse, which I think is hilarious. So, nope, we want to go out to the well. Where'd the well go? There's the well. And second chances are usually... Oh, I guess I need the bucket again. Do I have the bucket? I do have the bucket. Alright. Oh, no, I do need to are those are paw prints! Puppy prints! Other things that can kill you unless you're Nancy. It's not what I want. Stop that! Pull the cord. Goodness. Well, if I had set up the outboard motor wrong, it would have blown up. Alright, let's see. Health, safety tips, priming a pump. I need to actually read this. Maximum 25 feet at sea level, operating the same principles. When the pump used to stop working, that is, when it fails to suck any water up and out of the spout, no matter how much the handle is pumped, it probably needs to be primed. To prime a pump, simply pour a potable or drinkable water into the top of it and pump the handle. Okay, so I have the water bottle. At least there's a pretty view. Some nice hills. Alrighty. I went inside again. I didn't want to go inside. There we go. For the record, most people who have
water right now.
Most people who have wells do not have those kinds of pumps. Like, we have an electric well pump. Doggy! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's such a well-behaved little puppy.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi,
Yogi.
who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
Do you have any other dogs?
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I just asked. I just asked if you
I
had
have
other
that
dogs.
water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Alrighty. Case notes. Herinteractive.com. Alright, so I tested the wheel pump. Okay, so we did want to see if we can find those birds for Red Knot. I have a feeling that's going to be important to, like, progress the story.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Okay, so there's only 4 there to find, so... That is a crow. Okay, how do...
Darn, it flew away.
Okay. Guess I took too long. I have no idea where I am on this map, so we're just gonna keep wandering until I happen to find out where to go. It's a rock. Ha! Gotcha! Turn around. Where the heck am I? Red bird. Yellow bird. Oh, Nancy's making these notes. I'm like, I don't remember those being there. There's a shoe here. Okay, so let's see. Where have I not been on this little trail? Shoot. Stone pillar, so I should be back about there. Where the heck am I? Aha! I'm back at the start. Awesome. Okay, so we've got a fallen tree here. Now we're going to turn right. Blue jay.
No birds here.
Ha! Gotcha. Snap the picture, Nancy. You waiting for it to strike a pose? I mean. Hello? Was ist dies? Yellow ribbon. Okay.
Tweet, tweet!
Really? Her bird calls are better than red knots. Ooh, a graveyard. And a board.
Looks like paw prints.
Okay, well, we will come back to this.
Come back!
Okay. Robin. Okay. I'm glad Nancy's making notes because otherwise I would be supremely lost. Robin. I don't remember Robin being on the list, but okay. Okay, so this is both. Okay, orange bird. It's not orange, it's a robin. Okay. Let's head back. I can't look at the pictures I've taken. Okay. The heck is that?
Missed it.
Dang it! At least be crickets.
Darn, it
Come
flew
on!
away.
Why is it so fast? Okay, let's go. Where the heck am I? Lasagna! Where am I? I need the yellow bird anyway, so. There you go. Ah!
Missed it.
Why is the cardinal so hard to catch? Okay, so there's a fallen tree. Logs. I actually need to turn around. Go left. Go right. Maybe. There's a log, so I want to go to the right. Alright, I got that bird. What bird am I missing? Is it just the cardinal I can't get? Where the heck am I? There I am.
Darn, it
How
flew
why
away.
can I not get this bird? Now I'm turning around in circles. Alright, we're gonna take a break from hunting the cardinal to go look at that cemetery because I can't get this bird and I'm losing patience. There's no log. It's because I'm the wrong way. Fallen tree. Going to go right, then left, right, left, and left, right, left, left. Oh, I did not get the tanager. Right?
Come back!
Ah, I can't get the tanager either. I know, what is that down there? That is nothing. Waldo? Why is his name in squares like that? Snooky! Goodness, almost Pearl. Pippin Path. Cedric Cranky Cosmo. Marbles the cat. Oh, so this is a pet cemetery. Oh! We have Vetus? Okay, I'm taking pictures of these. Vetus? Xander? Lucy? Mickey the name of the lizard? Ooh, I can open it. Now what? Okay, so I think we're gonna try for the burbs one more time.
I must have scared it.
How? Okay, we're gonna go talk to Red Knot after I get out of these woods. Hang on, where's Fallen Tree? Where's Fallen Tree? I wanna go that way. I think. I hope. Aha! I'm out! I'm out of the woods! Okay. I wanted to mess around with this. Because I think... Let's see.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Okay. Where might I find sandpaper? Oh, do I have to go back to the general store? No, cardinals, in my experience, cardinals are also very chill. It's just this cardinal, because it keeps going back to the exact same spot and waiting for me to come back. And once I pull out the camera, that's when it leaves. So I think it's just that cardinal who's a jerk. Hey, good to see you, Brave. We are dealing with some ghost dogs on Moon Lake today, and some very jerky birds.
Howdy, Nancy.
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
I need to
Yes,
buy
so there
something.
is a...
You want it? I got it. As long as you pay cash, that is.
There's a bit of a delay with the chat and streaming, so...
Right now, cash is kind of a problem for me. Do you think we could do
Nancy
some
came
kind
here
of
without
trade
bringing
out?
any
You
money.
scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh? Seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation
Ooh.
platform of his giving him splinters in
Yummy.
his hinter regions.
Splinters in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
So now, we need to talk to Red. Time to once again sleep the day away. That's not what I want. Nancy, turn your head! PM. Listen to those frogs, they're going crazy. Yes, those are frogs, they are not birds or bugs. Those are frog noises, and yes, they're always
You find
that
all the
loud.
birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear.
M's tacky
Only
tourist
sensible thing
trap.
that money grubber carries.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your
Good
wife?
heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
So I have a serious question about leash laws in this park. Leash laws are not the same in these areas like they are in the cities. Like, if you're in town, then yeah, you should have your dog on a leash. That's the law. But we don't bother putting our dog on a leash, right? What did you... This is so weird. All right, Iggy!
It's stuck.
Okay, so sand it. Apparently that was not the right answer. Okay. But at least it's sanded now. Okay, so I think... Oh, hang on. There's a clock. Let's see. Okay, so that's tree, fish, fish, tree. Okay. I have to figure out which one is which. Heck yeah. Loving the puns. Okay, that's fair. Might just be my area that... I mean, we live on a fair chunk of land, so... I mean, we don't leash our dog when we're on our property because we have a lot of it and he can kind of run wild. Let's go get us some camo. That's true.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some
Yeah,
camouflage
don't ask for
gear.
this story.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, oh, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
You got a deal. So, what kind of bait do you need?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly will
Lovely.
do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of
Nancy's
permit?
showing her
Things ain't
city
quite
girl.
that bad around here. Least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
Okay. I'm gonna start doing that. Every time someone says see you later, I'm just gonna yodel at them. Alright, so I think I can find grubs and bugs and critters and stuff in the woods. I'm gonna this way. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ba-dum-ba-dum, boop, beep, ba-dee, boo. Chirp, chirp. Oh, I can't take pictures yet because I don't have the camo yet. I don't think. That's a shoe. It's a dead end, sir. Ha! I got one! I don't think she's too concerned with the semantics of, how... There we go. I don't think she's concerned with the semantics of how bugs move around. Oh, got that one.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
Not birds, I'm looking for bugs! There we go. That's 4. big one. Not sure that would make very good bait for some reason. Cardinal is mocking me.
I must have scared it.
Cardinal's a jerk. I do not like it. He is rude and mean. Okay, let's go back. I think there's some rocks around the house that I could look under. Except now I've gotten lost in the woods! Somewhere where I don't know where I am. There was no bug there. Okay. Ooh, hang on, can I go to no, Tanager. Nope, that's the wrong way. I am so lost! Where am I going? Fallen tree. I go left. Ha! I'm out. Okay. Yes. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got more than that.
Those look too rotten.
Oh, I think I can actually... Ooh. Yeah, I was trying to keep the Nancy Drew. No, but there's a sticker you can use in its place.
This doesn't look very safe.
I know. Put a board on it!
They need to be fastened to the floor.
Oh, I need nails and
It's
a
still
hammer?
not fixed.
Apparently I need nails and a hammer. Let's go out to that shed, see if I can find nails and... Maybe this game will let me pick up a hammer. I'm still bitter that freaking Fear wouldn't let me take a freaking hammer. Can I bash this? I have a pen. What do I need a pen for? Oh! Ha ha ha! Work smarter, not harder. A gas mask. Are those Hotchkiss's boots? Those look like Hotchkiss's boots. Oh, no, I did it. I killed Nancy. I killed her via bug. Why am I all the way back here? That's not how second chances work. You go the right way, Nancy. Alrighty, let's see if I can fix this floor now. Yeah, that delay is pretty rough. Turn around. Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time they've put, little Easter eggs like that in there, though. Nancy, that is the worst floor repair job I have ever seen in my life. There is a seam there. That is absolutely a hidden door. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm gonna go sleep because I think I'll find more bugs at night. Along with howling dogs. glowworm! The second chance was rude. Like, how dare you? Can I just grab one of these noisy frogs and use them as bait? Does that work? I have no idea where I am. Oh wait, yes I do. No I don't. I hear something. Come here. And come here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 2 more! That's the shoe. I don't want the shoe. And then we're out. Okay, let's see if there's any other stones around here. Can you open the thing, please? Okay, I need... She said a dozen, so I need 2 more bugs, I think? But I think... Oh, you know what? Oh, hello. Nothing there. Yes, the shoe is in fact a landmark. No bug sounds. Hang on, where's the map? I think I went the wrong way. Yes. Nope, it's not what I wanted. Give me the map. Give me the map! Actually, we go this way. So there's a ribbon. Let's go this way. Here? No, okay, I know where I am. Just there. Yes, okay. Oh, gosh! Give me a freaking heart attack. I gotta change what, I gotta change Stickerbot's, text. I'm at the yellow ribbon. You know what? Rude. Got a pair of crickets. I think that's all of it now. Okay, so we are going to head out. I'm looking over to make sure that's like not a sticker from Maze. Except now I'm so lost, I don't know how to get out. Hey! Sapphire Slayer, first time chat, so good to see you. I promise I didn't see this right away, it's just there's a bit of a delay on the chat, so it might be... Hi, you were calling me a chicken! Anyway, that's a log. I need to go right, then left. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boo, and I'm out, baby! Can you turn the knob, please? I am brave chicken. Awesome. Oh my God, love you. Thank you so much. So glad you're joining me. We will be continuing to play Nancy Drew games throughout the month of May for Mystery Night. So you can tune in every Monday and Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
Got him right here.
And we'll
Well,
be playing
now,
more
you
games.
done
We
all right
played
for a city gal.
first
Here you go.
5,
Hope whatever
as
you're
well as
hiding
2 of the
from
later
won't
ones.
catch you.
Or 6,
How you
actually.
holding up?
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
And we're going to be continuing all the way through the Nancy Drew games. And at the end of it all, I will prepare a compilation of all of these second chances. I will be going through all of the second chances, don't worry, because apparently there are some I haven't seen. I'll look up a list and then record them along with my reactions to them. And I'll be posting a big old compilation of all of those. Okay, let's go take us some pictures of a jerky cardinal and a tanager. Yes! Oh, okay, so my first time playing this, I don't remember much of this game, but I do remember that... Actually, I want to go this way. Get that cardinal first. My very first time playing this, I could not, for the life of me, figure out what I was doing wrong with the outboard motor. Apparently I was doing something wrong with it. I wasn't twisting the things like I was supposed to. I just put the spark plug in and went. Well, apparently if you do that, it just explodes. And I spent probably a good 10, 20 minutes just screaming at the computer, why do you keep exploding? So, you're not alone. Hang on, where's the tanager? That's the tanager, so I want to go this way. Yes, the boat was just the boat and the jetpack that shows up in a later game. Let me tell you, I cannot tell you how many times I blew up with that jetpack. Where am I? I am here. I'm gonna go this way. Right? Yes. Maybe? Right, left. Should be... There's no tanager! Where's the tanager? Did I go the wrong way? I may have gone the wrong way. I don't know. Wait till we play Secret of Shadow Ranch and Danger on Deception Island. There are several very easy ways to repeatedly kill Nancy, involving scorpions, rattlesnakes, food poisoning, and being lost at sea. So, some fun stuff there. Is that the little one that I need? Did I go completely the wrong way? Am I? Where's the shoe? There's the shoe. That's where I am. This way? Maybe? I am lost right now. Aha, I want to go this way. Aha! Progress! Okay, I'm at the fallen tree. To go right, then left. Right, then left. There's the yellow ribbon. Then to the left, then right, then left. Left. Hang on, chat. I see you going. I just need that picture. Yes, Danger on Deception Island. You'd think that, but there's a different reason it's called Deception Island. So that is all of the birds, right?
American goldfinch.
Got the goldfinch.
American robin.
There is a pretty orca.
Blue jay.
Did I get the blue jay? I don't know that I got the blue jay. That doesn't sound like a blue jay.
Northern cardinal.
Northern cardinal. Wasn't there the red-tailed hawk?
Red-tailed hawk.
Yes. And that should be all 5, right?
Western tanager.
Oh, there's 6, so I'm missing one. Wait, I've been all over this map, and I have yet to find... No one said they were nice, we just said they were pretty. So where the heck is the hawk? I don't know that Sapphire knows about the popcorn thing. Where's the last bird? I'll have to set up, it started when we were playing we were playing Final Scene, and she just kept making references to, various, what the heck was that? To how the popcorn bucket looked. In the seat in Final Scene, and for whatever reason it just kind of stuck that it was a dirty popcorn bucket. That was waste. Red! I'm missing one of the birds! It was a very sloppy, messy popcorn bucket, and we kept saying popcorn over and over, and apparently a C got missed somewhere, and laughter ensued. And,
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
Yes, Red, that's what I do. I covered my ears so I cannot hear any sounds, and I cover my eyes so I cannot see anything and wander around in the woods.
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
This is very true. Tree to the southwest is... Which tree? I do not have directions, sir. Alright, let's go wait for morning, I guess. And try to find a tree around here.
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking about.
Okay, well then can we go find the tree that Red was talking about? Is that the tree? That's not the tree. It's not the tree that fell, is it? Can't examine any of these trees. Which tree is it? Is it this tree? I can't go to that tree. Can I take pictures from up here? This should have a good view, right? Apparently not. This is true. This is true. If you want to go back and watch that stream, I did record it. I believe I have it posted on YouTube.
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking
Then where
about.
is the tree Red was talking about? Does this have... It does. Southwest, he said? So if that is east... I'm now facing south. But you did say southwest. Is it this
Well,
tree?
I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree.
I hear it!
That sounded like a hawk.
Aha! It's on the roof! On a speaker?
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
That is a speaker.
Oh, that looks like a speaker.
Yeah, so I do... Who the heck just whacked me over the head and then said fire to the
I
thing?
better get out of here. My arms and legs are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
This is... I think I goofed. I think I goofed. I think Nancy's gonna die on this one. I don't think I can hit anything else. Can I set more stuff on fire? I think I read off some of it. I just don't know if I read off all of it. Yeah, Nancy, I think we're screwed, sweetie. How long is it gonna take for me to succumb in this? Not very, apparently. Second chance, baby. Thank you. It just falls and like smacks her in the face.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Ow! I got a bottle of water. Will that help?
Fire!
She's just screaming fire. What the heck? Oh no, I've got a bucket, right? Is that enough?
What
I put out the
blazes happened?
entire
I saw the
fire with a
from my
single bucket of
platform and
water.
came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds,
yes.
and then I noticed something on the house. And the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake
I
up and smell the
mean-
hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine.
Well, at least you're gonna
I feel
come
bad
back
about
up.
your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
All right, and we're out. Okay. So we got the picture of the red-tailed hawk. Sounds like it's daytime, so we're gonna go ahead and get to nighttime. Hang on, that's a good question. It was the middle of the day. Why was Red out? He's like never out during the day. Did Red set me up?
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here? It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries to barbecue me, and all you're worried about is your camera?
It's a very expensive camera.
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
You'll be happy to know that I did
know
get
what?
a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back.
I am not
got
liking
all
how
the
dismissive
birds.
he is.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
He's a tool. Alright, let's see. Got the camo, got the pictures. Got a speaker to deal with. Can I go back and look at that? I want to look at it again! Except I'm not really seeing it anymore. Did someone take it down? It got spotted! Okay, let's see. How bad is the...
It's probably not safe to go in there.
Glad I got what I needed. Okay, let's see here. Why do I have a flashlight if I don't need it? Alright, let's go wait for daytime so I can go visit the other two people. Yeah, Nancy really should be used to how often people try to kill her. Very. I mean, this man's so old, he was a boomer before we were really calling them boomers.
How you holding up?
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
I mean, like, cell phones are like a new thing in this game, and he's still... Am I... Ew! What did you expect, Nancy? Ew! I don't know. Probably boomer, because this is about the early 2000s that this game takes place. This is true. Someone once asked me if a video game character were to come to life and want revenge on you, who would it be? And I said Nancy Drew because of all the times she's died when I play. And, excuse me. Someone was like, well, I doubt she'd blame you for, like, accidentally killing her and stuff and, like, not being able to save her. I'm like, no. I intentionally blow her up if possible. Just wait till I get her eaten by a giant Venus flytrap. Or, I'm sorry, a pitcher plant.
You're back.
Where's Yogi?
In the run, out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
What did you think it said? Oh, wait. Did you think it was popcorn?
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good,
Ooh.
other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
So we have...
I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find out why someone's doing this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some
Amends for
boxes by
what?
the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get
He's
finished.
not
Thanks
wrong.
for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, so this is the box I wasn't allowed to go through for.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
MCM 10, 8, 3, that is 40, 6, no, it's a 60. 1, 9. All right. XXI. XXI. 3, 4, 7. Wait, no, that's the 90s. That's the 70s. That's 20s. So 30s and 40s.
Now that they're all
we go.
sorted, I can do some reading.
Gangster nabbed at Moon Lake residence. Mickey Malone arrested right at his luxurious Moon Lake property. Mickey Malone, a Philadelphia businessman long considered by police to be a bootlegger and a racketeer, finally felt the sting of the sword of justice when he was arrested this morning at his house on Moon Lake. Careful to keep Malone's attack dogs at bay, agents from the International Revenue Service and the Department... Oh, okay. They're using the IRS, like, Al Capone. Department of Justice raided the lakefront home at dawn, catching Malone and his henchmen completely by surprise. Within seconds, Malone was handcuffed. Wearing only an overcoat over his pajamas, he was swept out the door and into a waiting car. He was driven directly to Philadelphia, where he was jailed on charges of tax evasion and conspiracy to violate prohibition laws. The police have been wise to Malone's criminal activities for years, but 3 previous attempts to incarcerate him failed miserably, with Malone's shadowy associates, through bribes and threats, forced prosecution witnesses to recant their stories. This time, federal agents intend to rely on ledgers and tax returns to prove their case. Since 1927, when it was determined that even income gained through illegal means is taxable, authorities have been eager to use this ruling to make thugs like Malone pay for their crimes. Mickey Malone's been... Ooh, Agent Waldo Matthias. Mickey Malone's been making us look like fools for a long time, declared Bureau of Investigation Agent Waldo Matthias. But today, the good guys finally got the last laugh. Malone loudly and repeatedly proclaimed that he'd done nothing wrong as he was led to jail. However, his protestations of innocence were ended abruptly when, apparently not wishing to be photographed in his pajamas, Malone took a swing at a press photographer. He was quickly subdued. So wait. The cop who arrested him is...
You're back.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
It doesn't involve Roman numerals, does it?
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
this jerk.
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Stranger Acres. Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
This man belittles me so. Alright. So I think we need to go investigate Matthias some more. I think we might also need to call Bess and George. Or at least Bess. I don't know if George is on that call. 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8. Yes, I do have Bess Marvin's phone number memorized.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it.
Oh, George is on
She
there.
got caller
Okay.
ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
Be sure to check out the symbol that appears behind each dog in the clock after you turn
Right.
a carving. That way, you'll know which dog in the box goes with which dog in the clock. The key is to turn each dog in a particular direction. Remember, if each dog goes with a particular season, and each season goes with a particular symbol, and each symbol goes with a particular wall, bingo.
I'm not sure I understand.
Bye,
but
you
we'll check
guys.
that out.
Don't be a stranger. Take care.
Okay, I think I need to go investigate this poem over here. Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. Okay. April, August. So Venus was February, Xander was August, Lucy's April, and Iggy's November. So Lucy's the only one who is in spring. Alright, let's see. Swans. Deer. Okay, so deer's back. Okay. So she is in the right. No, that means she needs to be. Hang on. This will be either fishy doos. Aha! So now she's pointing in the right direction. Awesome. Alright. Because we have... Okay, so we have... What months were they born? February, August, April, and November. Okay. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. So, who was August? Xander was August. So, Xander needs to be the Swans. Xander's already the Swans. The Swan is to the back. Okay. Good. Alright. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls in the morning clear. So Iggy needs to be the deer. Means Vetus is last. Aha! I did it! I opened the door! Secret tunnel! And I got the flashlight. Okay, I guess I'm just taking that picture. There's mice!
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Houdini! I just put it back there? She really does. She picks up the most random crap. I mean, I can't be angry at her because I'm the one who, like, chooses to pick up all these crazy things. Okay, that's the way I came. So we want to go and see where this leads. Aha! It just burst open through there. Hey, now it's open. Awesome. No more buggies. Okay. Stop it. So whose ladder is that? Can I investigate that ladder, please? Who took that ladder? And they took the speaker. And the music gets all solemn. So, whoever spotted the speaker, or saw that I spotted the speaker. Okay. Can I think we need to go talk to Akers. I love that the park ranger's name is Akers, by the way. That's adorable. Yogi's
You're back.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Really?
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
It really does, because it's just like, really?
What would be the best way for me to find out who was living in Moon Lake in 1928 and where they ended up?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
Oh, there's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Do not drink or use the water from your well. Initial tests
Oh my
found
gosh,
high
not
levels
only
of
is the
arsenic.
water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
High levels of arsenic in the sample you sent us. While it is not unusual to find trace amounts of arsenic in wells in your area, the amount in your sample far exceeded standard safety limits. Therefore, the water in your well is unsafe for any purpose. Further tests have been requested. They will take 2 weeks to complete. You will be informed as to what, if anything, they uncover.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
You know,
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Ms. Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
What happened to
I don't
Akers
like
and the
you,
rest
sir.
of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Hey, Yogi. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? I love dogs. Alright, so I think I need to go through the Malone stuff again. Ooh, the Nape tribe. Famous residents. What does that ship say? It's a Dougie. The early 20th century. Yada yada. Ben Franklin. Eventually died in prison. Okay. We got a settler. Oh, they have a whole thing here on Roman numerals. Fortunately, I don't need it. Yada yada. Okay. So I think we have now been through it all. Let's go see if we can talk to some other people.
Nice Junior Park Ranger pin.
You know
must
what?
really be on Akers' good side.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained
not
an
need you
article on Mickey
patronizing
Malone.
me.
It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum
asked
thing
him. He
going
didn't
out at
wanna
that
tell
ranger
me.
station of his.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, let's sit back here. We'll sleep and see if we can talk to Brett about something. Can you turn, please? Thank you.
Howdy.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
Shut your mouth. You turn around, Nancy! Okey-doke. Where to go next? I investigated this pretty thoroughly, I think. Not like I'm missing anything else in here, am I? Is that due to internet problems, or are you just coming back to the stream? Why am I looking at what am I looking at?
It could be mice making that sound. It's blocked.
By what?
It looks like a tiny hole.
Ha! I poke!
What's the combination?
Okay. Copper's number. What am I looking at? MM pinched. Oh, the date. Okay. The date he was arrested. Where did it say that? Did this say? That's very true. I'm probably gonna try for like another 45 minutes. Man, I think I need to go back there. Okay, so we're gonna wait till morning again. Cock-a-doodle-doo. back here. Okay, so I gotta find the exact date of when Mickey Malone was arrested. History. That's not what I want. This. January 29th, 1932. Actually, you know what? We'll see if we can get that safe open, and then that might be a good spot to end, just because we can't always find a very organic spot to end a stream if I go for like the exact scheduled time. Sweet. Nancy! About to lose it. Whoop. Okay, so we want one. Or no, wait, it would have been. Okay, so it would be O, 1, 2, 9, 3, 2. Ha! Got it!
I bet those were deer mice. I better be careful.
Oh. This journal is the property of William Akers.
Speakeasy.
Today Mickey went to prison, but when they were walking him to the paddy wagon, he told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he told me, then he'd whispered to me to look under the Victrola in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he sold 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How's a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down he knows he's never coming home. Anyway, I looked under the Victrola and found the map. The problem is, there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words, "The dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions or nothing. But I need money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months, so I'm gonna pack them up and move to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole-in-the-floor gold heist. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay. But according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of about a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased somebody's palm real good and got him to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar, and the gold was going to be shipped in. After the gold was loaded, one of his boys crawled under the train and pulled himself into the boxcar. Then, when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey's boys picked it up and got away clean. Nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. So what I'm looking for is 20 gold bars. The paper said altogether they weighed about 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go to the gold if I say the right word. I'm going to try saying gold to them tomorrow and see what happens. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around. First Xander, then Vetus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. So it looks like I'm going to have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. A month ago, I started working as a handyman over in Lewistown to make ends meet, so even though I stopped by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug all around under the porch, but didn't find nothing. I marked the porch on the map.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
The map with a big I for Iggy because that's the place he always leads me to. I was so busy digging last Tuesday night, I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister is real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted, but we could never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe neither. I keep writing to Mickey asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. Ooh. So now I spend all my free time digging in the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark. Logs, rocks, tree stumps, but I never find nothing. Plus, I keep getting lost. The paths look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. I'm not alone. So last Sunday, I memorized the way to the cemetery. Even though Mickey never allowed the dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold, because I looked everywhere else I can think of and got nowhere. Last week, I found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spigots in the speakeasy. This got my hopes up, because the way I figured it, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But when I finally figured out the new code, I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up that wasn't there before. Why Mickey spent all that money on pictures of those dogs of his, I'll never understand. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here because who knows, maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said and it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
I gotta go all the way back. Okay. So apparently I'm leaving the journal there. Okay, but how do I get to the speakeasy? There's gotta be like something in the wall here, right? Thank you! You guys make me so happy. Alright, let's go talk to Jeff Akers, and then we'll probably call it a day. Fortunately, this time we did not get wrapped up in minigame purgatory.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Yeah, he really did.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right, all right.
I don't think William Akers was a very
grandfather.
bright man.
And you don't want anyone to know that.
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
And also very rude. Hi, Yogi! He's a good boy with awful CG. That's okay. We love you anyway. Okay, so I need to find my way into the speakeasy, but I think that's probably going to have to wait until next time. Music just took a dark turn. Partially because I'm going to stop this right in front of the phone because I am going to need to... Oh, I need to call Vivian Whitmore too. Okay, so we are going to save this right here. Bloop. There we go. Done. Okay, so this is where we're going to end things. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will be continuing this on Monday. And I'll be sure to upload this to YouTube at some point before then. I need to turn that volume down a little bit. Right? He just like cut me off. So rude. So we will be picking up next time with a call to Vivian Whitmore to find out more about her history of dating Mickey Malone and hopefully that'll help us find the speakeasy, because I think we're going, as I recall, we're going to need the pictures in the speakeasy to progress, but I don't know how to get into the speakeasy just yet, so I think we're going to need Vivian for that. So we will pick this up with a call to her, and then possibly to Bess if we need a hint. But be sure to tune in on Monday for a continuation of this. I don't think it'll take us too much longer to finish that one, and if we finish early, we will probably play some more Deed. That is a fun, if very morbid, game. But we'll be continuing doing streams like this, so tune in for more Nancy Drew for Mystery May, and then come June and July, we will be playing Star Wars games. August, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for August yet. I will probably leave a poll or something, or ask for suggestions in the Discord, which means you guys should absolutely follow me here on Twitch. You can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and you can join our Discord server. So you can join there, you can share artwork, you can share memes, you can ask questions, you can share suggestions. If there are any particular games you want me to play, in November I'll be playing Nostalgia November, trying to play some older games, possibly some emulators. September and October will be the spooky seasons, Spooktember and Spooktober. So we got lots of those lots of those games coming, and I can't talk. So be sure to join the Discord, be sure to join and follow, look for updates on scheduling stuff, and join the conversation. So I hope you guys had fun. I know I did, and I will catch all you guys in the next stream. Bye.